The Crossroads Podcast.
So my name is Krys. I'm a content creator here in Germany, and I pretty much make videos on the perspective of like Americans living here and my overall experience, you know.
Right.
And I've been doing this for about 2 years, and it's been a crazy journey since, and I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Why did you even come to Germany in the first place?
I came to Germany for work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But the thing about it is that nobody knows what my actual job is. So
Okay.
I keep that like a secret thing, but I usually tell people I'm either a dentist or I work at Schnitzel House, Stripper House. And I've been
Schnitzel House, Stripper House.
Yeah, and I've been keeping that pretty consistent. So sometimes people will come up to me and ask me that, like, hey, how is it being a stripper? And I'm like, it's good. It's great. Yeah.
So you would rather people think you a stripper than know your actual job?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a stripper. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. I think
You wouldn't mind? You don't think it's nothing?
No, not at all.
It's not like degrading or any?
No, I mean, I've never done it before.
Okay.
But like, I don't look down on that type of like work. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you're not opposed to like doing OnlyFans or something of that sort?
No, I'm not saying
There's
that.
OnlyFans in your future. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that if women decide to work in that field,
Right.
then I'm not against it. Like
You all for it?
I'm all for it. But,
Okay.
But then also I told you that I could be a dentist as well. So
Okay.
It's like whether I'm working as a person that does stripping or someone that people would, I guess, respect because they're a dentist, it
Right.
shouldn't matter. You should just treat me with the same level of respect regardless.
Okay. So it's all about a broad scope of like everybody's like
Yeah.
interests, I get it.
I mean, I wouldn't put it that deep. I think a big part of it is just me being just, I'm very sarcastic.
Okay.
And I just think there are more important things than just knowing what I do for work. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I just say that. So yeah, you can just identify me whichever one you feel like.
Okay. How long have you lived out here?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. And you live like, I don't want to dox you, but you live like in Bavaria or like in the Frankfurt area type shit?
Yeah.
Or Krakfat, as you call it?
Krakfat. Yeah, I live on the west side of Germany, so
Okay.
and I love it. I love it over there. I have opportunities to go to other countries and things like that. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so if you want to catch me at the Frankfurt area ish.
Okay. But do you work for like do you work with German people or do you work with more American people?
Right now, I work with German people. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But most of my work that I do is associated with my agency,
Okay.
which is German.
Okay. Do you like your online stuff is
yeah.
German?
Yeah.
Okay. And they get you like German deals and brand deals and stuff like that, excuse me.
Yeah, interestingly, yeah, that's our main focus. But I do work with American companies, which is really interesting because I'm the only American in my agency. So they're always kind of like, they're very excited, but it's kind of interesting how they have to navigate it,
It's hard to get deals out here, like as an American. You really, kind of have to be a safe product like yourself. Like I find it kind of difficult for me to get brand deals a lot because some of my content is like controversial. It's like really kind of polarizing because sometimes I talk about like political stuff and I'm like kind of challenging ideals or, sometimes I do funny podcasts too. But like if a German brand is afraid of you saying the wrong thing, they most likely won't want you to like represent them or something like that.
Yeah, that's like 100%. I mean, right now my biggest challenge is that like I do speak German, but I was
going to ask you that.
In my heart,
Yeah.
I think I speak it well.
Okay, in your heart.
Online, they would beg to differ.
Right.
But that's like kind of the key things is like, we really want someone that speaks German.
Yes.
But then surprisingly enough, most of my audience is American. My following is American.
Really?
Yeah. So
okay. Like Americans living over here and stuff, or like Americans in America.
It's like Americans in America just like watching like, hey, this is, this could potentially be me if I went over here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, it's the brand deals, they do come and go, but it's not really, you don't really want a lot. You want to work with brands that are more focused on what you represent and who you are. And just because you close on a brand deal or whatever, for the money, if it doesn't fit with your audience, it just doesn't work,
Yeah, you don't want to be like a hoe for the brands and like, you taking every little Temu deal that...
Yeah.
Did Temu ever hit you up?
For the sake...
Okay.
Camera, for the sake of... They did hit me up.
Right.
Honestly, I have no opinion on Temu. I just think that there's a couple of things criteria that a company has to meet before I decide to interact with them.
I got you.
But yeah, did they hit you up?
They hit me up all the time. Like every other day they sending me some wild product that they want me to like. But they never offer me like money. They offer me the product and like potentially some money or like some commission for it or something like that. But it's always like some really like bootleg looking. I'm never gonna work with Temu, so I'll say like I know you were like super politically correct right now, but I don't give a shit. I'm never working with Temu because I feel like their products are like really knockoff, and when you order it, like you never know like what you're gonna get. But you don't have to co-sign. You don't have to co-sign that. But that's how I genuinely feel about Temu.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, they
Right.
do offer money. So
They do?
Yes.
And another thing about Temu, I don't want to go off on a Temu tangent, but like,
Yeah.
I never know if it's a legitimate email. All their emails look I'm scared to click the link. I'm scared it's going to put some Chinese virus on my laptop or somebody going to steal my identity or some shit. When I get these like really ambiguous looking Temu emails and stuff.
Yeah. You just gotta check the email. I thought that was like.
But they always have links. They like click this if you want to do this, and you got to go to here and blah blah. Maybe it is like some Nigerian dude sending me Temu emails or something. Like you never know.
It could be a possibility,
Yeah.
but you can always verify that though. You can always verify. You can always verify like whether it's a real person or not just based off the email. But I don't know. That's unfortunate for you. For me, I've actually had good communication with Temu, but I just haven't proceeded.
Is that how you pronounce it? Temu? I thought it was Temu.
It's Temu.
Temu. Yeah.
Temu? I thought it was okay. I don't even know how to pronounce their name.
Yeah. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
2 years. You've been here 2 years, and you're aspiring to speak German, right? I mean, you're trying to speak it. You're trying to learn it.
Yeah.
Because I saw your video where you was ordering food. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And
Funny.
Germans really like that. I mean, they really like that. And I'm telling you, if you add that element to your stuff, man, I'm telling you, it'll be that much stronger. That's just my opinion, And I told him the same thing.
No, your opinion is quite valid. That's very true. I think progression is so important, especially in Germany. They want to see you try. Yeah, they want to see you try.